are in Colorado. This is the first state in almost 6 months now that has legalized pot, so I bet you could get some pot. That's a nice pot. Ooh, I like this pot. Wow, these are neat pots. What were you guys thinking? Jeez. Yeah, I'm at a Lowe's here in Colorado. Spent the night here, got free Wi-Fi. I'm gonna move today to a different location and try something new. What do you smell there, Jax? Going crazy in there. What is it? Huh. All right, well, I moved over. I really didn't move that far, actually. If you, I don't know, you can see right over there. That's Lowe's. There's just one little road separating me from Lowe's. Here's the Walmart. So I'm gonna share something with you. It's not a big deal, but as you all know, I like to do my checks and everything. It wasn't until I parked here at Walmart, came around to let Jax out, that I realized on the back, well, look at there. There's no chair. There's no Coleman camping chair right there, bungeed to this little spot right here. So when I talk about doing exterior checks of your RV and vehicle as often as possible, so I kind of sat in here before grabbing the video camera, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute. When was the last time I checked? Really? Don't I do this all the time? Yes, I do. I checked all of my exterior when I got, so I was at Lowe's last night. I checked everything. I opened up all the gas compartments. I walked around here. I went like this. I picked this up to make sure this was still secure. I tugged on these locks. I just physically can't remember. Is there a chance that it was dark and it wasn't here last night? And I just walked around and secured everything and didn't notice that the chair wasn't there. That's the problem. So maybe my lack of detailed attention, I can't actually remember whether or not that chair was there last night. What does that mean? It doesn't really mean that much. Okay, it wasn't locked. It was bungeed, which the bungee's gone. That's the other weird thing. The black bungee is not even like hanging off there. So I don't know. I'm not making a big deal about it. It's a $30 Coleman camping chair, and I will get another one. It's not that big a deal. I was just trying to figure out when it happened, how it happened. Was it stolen in front of Lowe's while I was sleeping last night? Was it not secure? That's almost impossible. I always secure my stuff well, but is there a chance that it fell off somewhere? One other thing I want to share and talk about, something about being way up in the Colorados. I'm back down, so I'm in eastern Colorado, and I'm not up in elevation at all. But there was at times where I was up as high as 14,000 feet in elevation. Now, there was a weird thing going on. I didn't want to alarm people going on, but my chest felt really compressed. I was having really short breaths, like it just really felt like my entire rib cage and chest was just struggling to breathe and working a lot harder. And I've been talking with some people, and I guess that's kind of what happens when you go up in the elevation. Stuff like that happens to you, your lungs and your breathing is affected by it. My Mr. Buddy heater isn't even supposed to be operated up that high. There's a whole bunch of weird stuff that happens up there, and the best way to describe it for someone who's never been up that high in elevation is like wearing a costume or something that's just too tight around your rib cage, or being really low underwater and feeling pressure and finding it hard to breathe when you get back to the surface or something like that. It was an uncomfortable feeling. It was not pleasant. It was an unpleasant feeling, but putting up with it for only 4 days was okay. I wouldn't do it for more than a week. It was not fun to live day to day up there and try to breathe. So people have been asking how I live in the van day to day. It's pretty basic. When I have the chance, I leave the doors wide open. Jax is on his leash, so he can come and go. He can sit on the bed, use the litter box, go up to his seat up front, or sit outside, go underneath the van for shelter, whatever he wants. He gets 6 feet from that pivot point right there. And I have air coming in. My air conditioner is on, running off the inverter, but not the air conditioner, just the fan. So it's blowing air in at my feet. The Fantastic fan is blowing air out the top, so it's keeping air constantly circulating here, keeping the hotter air that's up here that gets trapped up top in the wood gets sucked over there and gets blown out, and the colder air stays down here. I got my TV there. Sometimes I'll lay 45-degree angle with my head here facing this way to watch TV. Sometimes my neck, like if I'm aimed this way, it hurts my neck to just sit here and watch it the whole time. But this is my most comfortable spot to do my editing, just right here. It is kind of a reversed effect because I usually have my pillow down there when I sleep that way. But I did move my paper towel dispenser that was here to the side right here. Not actually so that I could sit here like this. The reason I moved it over there was so that when I'm standing outside the doors taking care of cleaning dishes or cleaning Jackson's bowl or something, I can easily just reach in from the door and grab a toilet, piece of paper towel and clean. So I also have not found much use for my bear extender because I get plenty of Wi-Fi. I don't know what it is about this van, but I get plenty of Wi-Fi. I'm really far away from Lowe's, and I get full bars service from Lowe's free Wi-Fi, which is great. Also, I heard, I didn't hear, I went and checked, and it was correct. The Bear extender, Wi-Fi extender for Mac is no longer sold. It's been discontinued on their website. So I don't know. I don't know if they sold out, or if they're just upgrading to a new model. There's no information on their website. It just says discontinued, and there's nothing else offered right now. So don't know what that means. 79 degrees today here in Colorado. Beautiful. Perfect day to boondock. I have definitely slowed down the last 4 days. I've been going over 3 weeks now doing 2 videos every 3 days, which means a video on back-to-back days, and then the third day, no video. I think the content's fresh, and I don't see anybody else putting out a video every single day, so I'm really going for quality over quantity. The only thing about having the doors open like this, though, is some people misinterpret the doors open when it's really just, for my own convenience to let light and air in. They confuse that for someone who's, incredibly friendly and wants to talk and wants you to come over and ask for a cigarette all the